Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So just about set now. And on the hill, Lance Lynn.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway in game one of the series. That's hard hit on the line.
Oh, catch that.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Damn.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. That's off the mark. 1-0. Lynn, multi-time All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2008. Gets under and pops it up. And there's one away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Coco Montes.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
This to third. To second. Here's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score.
Cheers, Daniel.
Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound today, German Marquez. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 91. And he deals.
Haven't played in a couple days, so I guess I decided to swing it. Let's try to finish this season at least, you know.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
Oh, got me again.
And that's the first out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike.
Brendan Donovan, 18 game hitting streak.
1 out, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball.
Welcome in, everyone.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Siggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. We played an inning.
I'd be trying to strike first. It's all good.
New inning getting started. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis makes the grab, one away. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Hits the corner. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Slice down the right side. Oh, 2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Drifts towards it. Hooks it away for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
What's up to the 3 people in the chat? What's up to all my silent viewers in the background? What's up, silent viewers?
Marquez back to work. Line drive. Bryant makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone.
Man, that's a hit. That was
a really
it.
good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt.
Man, that was it.
Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Now it's
bye-bye.
Deep to left. Way out of here.
See you later. That's all we need. What's that going?
That's it. It's 1-0.
That's all we need.
Doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Happy Thursday.
One out, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. There's a strike.
Happy Thursday.
One run across in the frame so far as we play game one of this 4-game series. In the air out towards right center.
Anybody sipping?
Bryant tracks it down for the out.
Batting 7. Not shortstop.
Anybody sipping on something nice?
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Hammer, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Ooh, we needed that base hit.
Mike Antico now at the plate.
Really strong hitting performance
If
recently.
he can drive in a run, man, we'll be
games.
good. Let's drive in this run. We'll see. Get off the screen, Fred Barrett.
Marquez over to first.
Come on.
Win back in on a dive.
No trick stuff.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the inning.
Pump. Didn't even get a run.
Cardinals on the
Sorry, we got one run.
It's an early 1-0 lead.
I was being greedy, trying to get two. Only got one. I gotta put something in the dirt. I don't know what. I don't know what I got. I got a lot of
Here
stuff.
at
I got
Busch
some.
Stadium, all set for the start of the inning.
Bachelor
Stepping in,
buttons.
Lowry's Montero.
I got some bachelor buttons I need to put in the dirt. At least all the flowers.
The right-hander back to work. And
That
it's
way
in
by
there at
July,
the
they be
knees.
blooming. Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. I got some dragon fruit too I need to put in the dirt.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity,
raining.
he can subtract.
And I think a lot of my stuff out there waterlogged.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls
But
it
it's
away.
still early, so I can, I can always replant. Especially my peppers. None of my peppers took off. So I'm gonna go back and replant them. My jalapeno didn't take off, none of them. So I'm gonna go back and replant.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
What's for dinner, y'all? What y'all eating?
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I need to go cut this lettuce off though, so it can start, regrow itself. I think it's bolted.
The pitch.
I could see it in a second.
And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
My cilantro good though. Basil.
Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter.
I'm gonna have to clip some basil off so I can put it in the pot. I mean, put it in some water so it can grow back.
Now here is Coco Montes.
My cilantro dropping seeds, so I gotta get those seeds up out of there. I got some tomatoes in there too. I need to put in the dirt.
Line drive, big
Oh
save.
my God, it is hitting me.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
2 hits I didn't
Didn't take
give
long to
up.
get a result for that at
Damn.
bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
They just gotta win this game.
Those always feel great.
Wow.
And now here is Herman Marquez.
Oh, let's get him off. Oh, he got a
Short
hit?
could be 2.
Oh, he dropped it.
And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Oh, wow.
I think he just
That was
rushed
a
that one.
double
Great
play.
chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited. And
Oh, that was a double play.
One step at a time. Could have been 2
Oh,
outs.
yeah.
Instead, they get none.
Back to the top of the
Damn.
lineup. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
How that happened?
Off-balance speed, there's 1.
Yeah, got
And
it.
they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made
Damn.
the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning
They
ending
got the
double play.
4-6-3. And should have had the first one. I got the second one. Yes, sir.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance Lynn. Out to center.
Ah, I should have waited.
And it
Oh, he got a base hit.
falls.
I'll take it.
So
I'll take it.
now back to the top of the order.
Ooh, that would have been
Boy,
that could
he was
have
ready
been
to
out.
hit right there. Good extension on that swing. Took
That
the
could have
pitch
been
on the
out, but
outside
I'll
part of
take
the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And
Let's
here's
make
the
some
St. Louis
noise, man.
leadoff
Let's make some
man.
noise.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, I was gonna go for it. Let I check my swing.
Lynn on at first.
Let's go
Nobody
for
out.
it. Bring it back, pitcher. Oh no!
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to 3rd. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
Ooh, that was close. That was close. It's a swing. Ah, in the
Ball
top.
lifted left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't
Oh,
seem
man,
like
we need to
things
break
are
the
in
game.
sync, and
We
the
need to
ball's
break
just
it
not
open.
coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
We need to
Down
hit
to
the
number 2
ceiling.
hitter, Brendan Donovan.
We
Fly
need
to
to
left
crack
his
the
first
ceiling.
time. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Righty to the plate. Slap the other way. Foul.
Come on, bring that back. Cracker Jack. No, no.
Drops in for a hit.
Come on, come on, come on.
It down. And he's got a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting.
19 game
and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy
19 game hitting
wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Give me something down the middle.
Demetrius Lewis.
Ooh, that was it. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. The power hitter. Bring it back. They're probably gonna give him a pitch something around him. Don't pitch around. Oh, they giving it to him. They giving it to him.
And a pitch. Lays out.
Take that.
Can't squeeze
the RBI.
We'll
take that.
Third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him.
I'll take that RBI. Let's go.
It feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here's
Paul Goldschmidt. Don't give him nothing to hit.
Swings through that high fastball.
Bring it down a little bit. Don't give him anything to hit. Nothing to hit.
Redbirds trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third.
Trying to break it open. Ooh, that was it.
And it's
it's not coming back.
Here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
It's not coming back. Trying to punish and destroy.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Balance beat. There's one.
No, safe. Caught that. Caught
He
that.
had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got
No, he did.
it.
No, he did. No, he didn't.
As he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I
Oh, he say.
at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
You'll take the fielder's choice. Man.
Here's Nolan
How everyone
Arenado.
doing this evening?
He's already homered here in this
On
one.
this Thursday evening. Thursday night, rather.
Right through there for a strike.
Hope everyone is well. Doing good in the neighborhood.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Man.
Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
That's cool. We up to nothing.
Back here in St. Louis.
They stopped it
start
from
of the
getting
fourth.
out of
And the batter
hand.
now, Sean Bouchard. Bouchard goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. That one at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right
I tried
there.
to get him, but he
Exactly
wasn't playing around. I tried to get him.
Nice ground out.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field.
That's it.
2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1.
I gotta pour this water out this tray that I got my cup sitting in. My starters.
There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left.
I got some kumquats too, man. I'm trying to put all this stuff in some dirt. Some fresh kumquats. I'm trying to put that in the dirt. Yeah, I might wind up doing that tomorrow.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The Cards up by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
Yeah. Dragon fruit. Something else. Kumquat. Dragon fruit.
Rockies
Something
are down
else.
quietly. They trail it here 2-0.
Something else I got to put in some dirt. Some apples. Cut an apple, take out the apple seed, put in some dirt.
The catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera.
I'm gonna wet on a paper towel, put it in the refrigerator for a couple of days.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Put some cinnamon on it and wrap it up. Stick it in the refrigerator.
Absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Swings.
Sorry about that.
Slider right there.
Yeah, I need a pineapple. I need a pineapple to cut the top off. Man.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right field. Jones sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Oh, I could just get some pineapples and get the seed out. The little black spots that be on the pineapple and be the seed.
Mike Antico.
I'll get a couple of those. Don't need a lot of them.
He's over 1.
About 3 or 4 this case, you know, they don't germinate.
Here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what
you're
supposed
pineapple.
to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Lance Lynn. Popped up under it.
Yeah, just stressed out for a second.
They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Brendan Donovan. Right side, hard hit. Rogers throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in St. Louis, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Elias Diaz. Lynn back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. And strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th. Two outs, base is empty. And now here's Lowry's Montero. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 51st home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Yeah, the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Bounce to the left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here, too. And, you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So this turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge.
Upon video review,
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. German Marquez is done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Feltner.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one missing low. On the ground, 2 ball. Tovar. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. St. Louis tacks on 1 with a homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Coco Montez. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And he deals. Good eye in that spot. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Out to short. Win. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rockies nothing. New pitcher on here, Austin Gomber. 25th appearance of the year for him. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. 1 for 2. The lefty fires. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His 28th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So up next, Mike Antico. Swing and a pop-up. Gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The pitcher, number 31, Lance
Lynn. Next up for the Cardinals. A switch hitter batting right. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And now the lefty right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that should be extra bases. Around third. He will score. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3. And a base hit knocks in a run. Oh, he throws it away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step up.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbreth. He last pitched 2 days ago. And up next for St. Louis, Demetrius Lewis. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bouchard ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Oh, the throw is wild.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Donovan around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
0-1's the count.
The Cardinals up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate, Sean Bouchard. Lynn back to work. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And ball one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Over to Goldie. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Digging in, Nolan Jones. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Bryant.
2 outs, base is empty. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The wind and the pitch. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still 8-0. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Out towards left center. Bryant moves under it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Mason.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Mike Antico next up for the Cardinals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now up for St. Louis, Lance Lynn. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is ball one. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Bryant on a dead sprint. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now two away.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 9-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now that's hard hit in the line. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the third out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 7. Second base.
Brendan Rodgers, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The pitch.
That's a ball.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Kinley on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 40.
Nick Pratto, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing first base and batting 9. Number 34.
Now it's going to be Demetrius Lewis. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. Just missed. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. One out, runner at second. Now, Nolan Arenado. That's a laser base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Now at the plate, Ivan Herrera. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Arenado around third. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Now back, left fielder.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Now the left fielder, Mike Antico. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
Out front just a little bit, maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jalen Beeks.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Base is empty with 2 away. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Lance Lynn. That's whipped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. It was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the center fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow. hit in the air, left field. Bouchard makes the play, and it's out number 3. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. Back here at Busch Stadium, and here is Coco Montes. The wind to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The wind to the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Gets the outside corner with that one. Righty to the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Antico sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Nick Pratto digging in for the Rockies, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. That's inside.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Just off the outside edge. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
the ballgame, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.